Oh man, I hope you're having a good day. Sorry about that. I left my pocket open and then I thought something fell out. Freaking nightmare. Just not a fun feeling. We'll see how bad the traffic is this way. The freeway is pretty messed up, so I think I'm gonna ultimately avoid that. Anyways, I'm just kind of hyped up. Also, I think this camera situation that's looking at me is gonna be underexposed, and I'll try and fix that a little bit in post. But I'm ordering more ND filters because I think they're kind of fun. I also got this crazy camera through work, so that's gonna be exciting. So yeah, I'm excited to get some prettier, cooler content done, some things that look a little nicer and cleaner and that I can be happy with. Also, it's Friday, so I hope you're having a good time. Oh yeah, I mean, it might not be Friday when you're watching this, but I hope you have the energy of a Friday. Because right now I do. Look, watch. I'm flying! That is so stupid. Yeah, I have some cool things coming up. I feel like I've said this like 3,500 times, but I was kind of bummed with my back being hurt. I didn't really want to do anything, and now I'm all jazzed up. There's like a few things, like explaining why I picked the name Sir Stagnant, things like that. Just, you know. But when you are sick and not feeling good, man, you are making all sorts of prayers and deals and, oh, I'll never do this again, please make my back work. All sorts of fun stuff like that. I still have some pain, of course, because I mean, that's just the deal. It'll go away, but it's ramping up. It's getting better little by little, but you know, the muscles get used and then they're like, ugh. Probably should slow down there more. I'm gonna get stuck in the sun. Ew. Yeah, maybe I'll wait till all this dies down. You know what? Really quick. Sorry, this dude was creeping up on me and I was like, whoa, what's happening? But yeah, I have a few videos coming down the pipeline and I'm excited. I'm stoked. I've been phoning it in with these MotoVlogs where I really don't have diddly smack to talk about, but I'm gonna also force myself to do some talking head stuff because it makes me profoundly uncomfortable and I hate it, and that's how I know it's probably good for me. And everything is kind of cringy, you know? Everything where you're like, this is stupid, why am I doing this? I look dumb, everyone thinks I look dumb. And then no one actually gives a shit about you, and you're like, oh, that's awesome. Anyways, I'm gonna wait till I get through this because it's super mega slow. Be right back. You know what? I have earphones in right now, or like earplugs, and I usually have, I think they're like Alpine something. It's not like Alpine Stars, that's like the actual gear brand and everything, but Alpine something earplugs, and those stay in real nice. And then these Artrive, I don't know, I'll put them up. These guys, they're like pricier and they work much worse. I really do not like them. They slip out of my ear freaking every time. My left ear specifically. Maybe my left ear is like misshapen and this is how I find out that I'm a mutant boy. But something about them, they just don't like to cooperate with my ears. It's kind of a bummer. I'm gonna get in front because I just don't want to be locked behind this. So then we're gonna slow it on down. But because I didn't want to be stuck behind this truck. But yeah, I rode today without earplugs, which was different for me. When I first started, I didn't have earplugs, but I was on 250, so it didn't matter. But now that I'm on this big Bertha and I can get going pretty good, like the wind noise does affect your hearing. And if you're riding without them for a while and then you hop off, you can feel it. You're like, oh, my ears are kind of ringing, especially if you go for a little bit. Maybe I'm being a wuss. I don't have man ears. Real bikers don't need it. But I don't know. I was watching some like YouTuber when I first started riding because I was trying to get information and be like, oh, I gotta know all the good things that people won't tell me. Like I don't look like a total jackass in front of people, or a fool. I mean, and one of them was like, hey, you should ride with earplugs, and I think that was a good move. And it was really not a good feeling at first. It just didn't feel normal. But now I can't, like, riding without them, I'm just like, oh, what is happening right now? Things are weird. Anyways, just kind of funny how you get used to things. This road has been really nice. Sometimes I'll take it to go to work. Oh, that's the other thing. I wanted to talk a little bit about like commuting to and from work and what that experience has been like for me on a bike. I mean, it's been a very positive one. I think it just gives you seat time, and it's awesome. And you're not to reduce it to this, but essentially you're in a happier mood. Like you're going there on a motorcycle. Like you can't really be upset, and you get to practice, and you're not like super in a rush because you're going to work, so you're not driving like a madman. If it's the weekend, maybe you're trying to see your friends, they're on the bike, you're like, I want them to see how cool I look. I don't really have that issue. I have an FJR 1300, which is cool to me. But I also have, that case on back, which is so convenient, and I would never get rid of it because it's so freaking convenient. But cool factor for others, not really there, which doesn't matter. I mean, it's for me, who cares? But, oh, hello, excuse me. Little rough patch right there. Anyways, I hope this looks a little better. Try to get some motion blur going. I ordered, it was a, what is it? It's a Lumix S5 Mark II X or something, if that matters to anyone. But I'm really excited to try that out because it's going to be a huge improvement from the Pocket 3. Which you won't be able to really see on YouTube, but but for the things I do for work, it's going to be huge. And I'm sure I'll use a little bit on here. I'm sure I'll take some cool pictures of the bike and just to be like, hey, that's my cool bike and I got this rad picture of it. We're gonna just dip in here. Sorry, Mr. FedEx. I don't know. People don't really like to get moving on this road. There's some Fridays that just have a good energy, and this one does. It's like fall, and I'm riding a little close. See, I'm getting a little careless, but it's fall. It's a Friday. It's beautiful weather out. It's super funny. All this time that I've been painfully riding in the heat, just sweating every morsel of liquid I have in my body out. I saw like barely any riders, and now I see all of them just woo, enjoying the weather, woo, and I'm like, oh, is this just because I'm new, so I'm hungry to be on the motorcycle, and once I have a bit more experience, I need to get past these guys. This drives me insane when people go the same speed like this. I get it. It's your right, whatever. I don't know what to say, but this is just bums me out. Bums me out. I hope you're inconvenienced. I hope both of you are inconvenienced. But But yeah, I don't know if it's just because I'm excited to be on a bike and new, but I'm like trying to get out anytime I can. I'm glad you're inconvenienced. I'm petty. But there has been like, I did take a few days off, and it was nice to not be on the bike, mostly because my back hurt. But maybe in time, like, you don't yearn for it as much, you know? Maybe you yearn for the mines, or sorry, what am I saying? I don't know. It's coming up on a year that I've been riding, and 4 or 5 months of those I didn't have a motorcycle. So I think maybe I'm making up for lost time or something. Why are you getting so close to my butt? But it's been nice to be on a bike again and do it. Maybe I'm just relishing in the fact of that, and I don't know. I'm getting up on the soon to be certain. We're for sure gonna pass this. We are not staying behind there. No, thank you. Wow, look at that. We're out and about. We got bumps, horrible things in the road. We're gonna get over here. Everything's wonderful. Yay! I took this not straight the other day, and it scared the bejesus out of me, and I realized, oh yeah, you can't just 4x4 off-road whatever you want on a street bike. You there's like techniques for a reason. And I scared myself. Please don't turn right. Don't do it. Don't do it. Jedi powers. No! Jedi powers have failed me. It's okay. I don't like using my blinker either. It happens. Okay, I'm rambling for sure, but I'm happy. I'm happy to be on this bike, to get some creative juices flowing again, because I feel like I've just been kind of waffling, and you know, this whole deal was like that I could do some fun stuff and things, and we're gonna totally run that. Anyway, sorry about that. I had to focus up. Things got a little weird. But yeah, I feel like I've been waffling a little bit, and I, you know, made this to get the creative juices flowing, like that I could kind of funnel whatever cool little tricks I learned here into work. There's like weird overlap where you'll do one skill set that'll bleed into another, and so I'm just trying for that to happen. Also, just to like fall back in love with videography, and not that this is videography. This is just like some weird vlogging thing that helps me fuel that. But I don't know. I think I lost my way a little bit, and that's okay, and that happens, and now we're okay, and everything's gonna be hunky-dory wonderful, and I just hope you're having a good day. Cool things to come. Hope you're having a good Friday. Hope everything's good. Bye. Oh, I forgot this one.